In last week's video, we toured Mackinac Island together. This Sunday, come along with us as we tour Castle Rock and Mackinac City. We'll go to a lighthouse and also an old fort. Come on. Hello and welcome back. If it's your first time here, I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And we're
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
We're full-time RVers. We do destination videos, tips and tricks, and all things RV. That sounds like something you'd like. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and come along on our journeys.
We're here at Castle Rock near St. Ignace, and we're gonna climb up, or he's gonna climb up the rock to see the views. It's only $1. We've driven by this before and didn't go because we didn't want to pay, but it's only $1, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah, we didn't realize it was only $1, and you can see Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox behind us as well. And way up there on the top, that's the rock we're gonna climb. We'll give you a view from up top. Come on.
You want to get some steps before we...
Oh boy.
He wants to go in front.
We're feeling the burn now, guys. What I've read, or what Danny read, 170 something stairs coming up. There's a little place to stop right down there, but they made me pass and go on. So I guess I'm volunteering as tribute. I hope you can see her, but there's Allison way down there. This is our view from the top. You can see Mackinac Island out in the distance. And all the cool water view.
In Mackinac City today. We're gonna tour the Mackinac City Lighthouse and the fort. We're here with RV America, and we brought our dogs because it is dog friendly. So let's look around. We purchased 2 combo tickets for both the lighthouse and the fort for a total of $44.50. That's the current prices in July of 2022. We're heading into the Straits of Mackinac Shipwreck Museum. Let's go see what they have.
I used to actually want to come up here and do some diving because there's so many wrecks up here. I thought it would be an awesome thing to do. But now that I'm up here and I actually have felt the water here and been in Okinawa for so long and got treated to all that nice warm water, I don't think I could handle it anymore, especially not without a dry suit. I can't imagine going in back in the era this dive gear is from. It would be way too cold. I got certified in Washington State, which is 55 degree water. but what I've heard is some of the lakes up here don't get above 45 sometimes. So, talking about pretty cold.
If you look out into the water, you'll notice closer to shore the color changes. It gets lighter blue. That lighter area is where it's more shallow. So this lighthouse was warning the ships to stay away so they wouldn't run aground. And at nighttime, the ships would be able to see the light from the lighthouse. In the daytime, they would look for the lighthouse's day mark. Every lighthouse has a day mark. That's why if you visit different lighthouses, you'll notice they're all a little bit different. This one looks like a castle. It has a red roof and a black lantern. And so, of course, none of that, however, is useful if it is a foggy day because you can't see the light, you can't see the lighthouse. So they also needed some kind of loud sound to be able to alert the ships. And that's where the fog whistle came in. 5-second whistle in 3, 2, 1. Seconds of silence. Sometimes you can still kind of hear the sound echoes out over the water. I'll be sounding it off again in about 6 seconds. In 3, 2, 1.
We're now here at the entrance to the colonial Mackinac Fort.
This was built in 1779 and there are real life reenactments and displays, and we're going to go take you along and see what we find.
The study of these layers is known as stratigraphy, which archaeologists use to understand how people changed and used the landscape over time. At Mackinac, the stratigraphy can be broadly broken down into 5 layers.
Simply just purchased their rank through what was known as a commission. So at this time he had purchased all the way up to the rank of captain, and he comes out here with the 8th Regiment of Foot, which is what I'm dressed as. You are guaranteed a career for the rest of your life. Now, that didn't really mean they were out here for the entirety of their life. They would be released if they were injured, if they could no longer meet the expected duties of a soldier. Sometimes that was referred to as jitters or issue. By the 1770s, there's 5 to 7 miles of clear cut around this location. That includes the 5 miles across the straits and 2 miles into the UP before they hit any sort of forest. So they're traveling a long distance to cut down trees and bring them back here, whether it's bringing them back on skids or floating them through the straits. Now this garden, they're growing all sorts of vegetables, whether it's lettuce, Swiss chard, beans even, mustards, onions, parsnips, cabbages, all sorts of things. You might realize though, I mentioned a lot of vegetables, not any fruits. This climate out here is not ideal for fruit, It can be grown, but vegetables grow much easier than fruit out here, and vegetables are going to give you more of those vitamins that you really need. In fact, at that point, the soldiers are more just acting as a police/security force for this post here. But they had to be well trained, especially during the American Revolution. You want your soldiers to be ready to defend this location. So they'd be out here drilling various things, whether it's just musket drills, making sure they're well practiced with their firearms. Today I'll be demonstrating this wonderful piece of craftsmanship. This is a Brown Bess. More notably, this is a recreation of a second generation Brown Bess. This would have been the standard issue gun of the British military in the mid to late 1700s. Although it is the standard gun of the British military, such as the 8th Infantry of Foot, which is what I'm dressed as, it has a couple of potential problems. The first is that it's smoothbore. Unlike our modern rifles today, it doesn't have the rifling down the barrel to ensure a nice straight shot every time you shoot it. Ready, set, fire! Make ready, set, fire!
Yay! I gotta be
And there's that for you folks today. If you have any questions, feel free to come up and ask me. Or if you'd like a picture next to this is more than welcome as well.
Hey everybody, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Carolyn.
And we're Diary of a Family.
We're coming to you from Elkhart, Indiana and the Alliance Rally.
Join us next time on Jarhead and Ginger's Journeys.